Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's broadcast of SCG Indy States. I'm your host, Andrew Donnelly. With me, my co-host, Matthew Robert Dow. Matt, are you ready for some standard, baby?
Born ready, baby.
Is this it? This is a 100-player event today.
100 players here in Indiana.
Yeah.
So a pretty nice turnout here for standard states.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a good one lined up here.
Yeah, first match is...
first one.
What do we got?
Got
Rasmussen?
Jessy Hefner on the left here and Jeff Rasmussen on the right. So two guys that if you watch some SCG live coverage, you see from time to time. I think Jessy has a IQ top 8 here, and Jeff, not Jess, has a couple of open top 8s. So Jessy playing Jeskai Aggro. Jeff, on the other hand, playing pretty much Chris Van Meter's list that he took down Syracuse with last weekend. Jessy getting a mulligan here. So should be interesting to see what people brought, since the Pro Tour is, pretty much over with already. I think there's probably a couple more rounds of standard, but it can't be too many. See if anybody has any deck lists from that.
This is pretty interesting here. Jeskai Aggro, Red-Green Monsters matchup. Who do you favor here?
Normally I'd say Jeskai Aggro is probably favored just because of the number of flyers it has.
Okay.
Jessy's playing Manus Riders and Ash Cloud Phoenixes and Stormbreath Dragons.
Sure.
The problem with that is Jeff's main deck is pretty well set up to handle those flyers. He's got 4 Draconic Roars to kill Manus Riders. He's got Arbor Colossus main deck to just block all these flyers.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a tough matchup here for Jessy. He needs to, I think, probably control Jeff's mana acceleration, so kill his Elvish Mystics, handle his Coursers, so he can't ramp into these giant spells.
Sure. It's be a good matchup. I'm a fan of this Red-Green Monsters deck. I kind of put it together myself. Thunderbreak Regent, we know, is a fantastic new card to put alongside Stormbreath Dragon and Sarkin.
Yeah, and Dragon Lord Atarka.
Yeah, definitely.
Another interesting one. Bogarden Hellkite 2.0. So
I'm really surprised they decided to go with Dragon Lord Atarka and not choose to run the original Atarka, as it seems like a creature that comes out and kind of just seals the deal game-wise.
Yeah, but the Dragon Lord is better just because you get value off just the enter to the battlefield ability. So
sure.
Even if it dies, you still get to do 5 damage or something. So Jessy.
Players taking the time here to shuffle up. Big event today. 100-player turnout.
Yep.
Not bad for states.
Nope, not bad at all. Got $1,000 cash on the line here.
Definitely.
In addition to the bragging rights of being Indiana State Champion.
Yeah, state's now a cash event.
Yeah.
Kind of a bold move. So
turn 1, Wooded Foothills from Jeff. Jessy just plays a Mystic Monastery and passes the turn back. Jeff draws for the turn. It's a Thunderbreak Regent. Plays another Wooded Foothills and passes it back. Jessy going to start it off with a Seeker of the Way. Jeff is going to fetch, and I imagine kill these. Just kill this Seeker of the Way with a Draconic Roar. So Jessy, I think, had the option there to just pass back and hold up Anticipate.
Sure.
Which may have been the better line. That way you make it so Jeff can't use his mana here. Potentially answer a Rabble Master if that's what Jeff's on. So, but I imagine this thing is just going to get Draconic Roared right here, revealing Thunderbreak Regent or some sort, a dragon for sure. So it's going to reveal Thunderbreak Regent.
Yep.
Jeff going to draw for the turn. Draws another land. Good. Just passes back. Just has a bunch of 4-drops in his hand and Stormbreath Dragon. So he's got Thunderbreak Regent, at least one of them. Xenagos and Haven the Spirit Dragon. So he's going to be able to cast his cards without a problem. So there's a Rattle Master.
Can't admit. I wonder if Jessy threw out the Seeker the way as bait to try and eat a spell.
I think that is exactly what happened there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There's carry added off the top for Jeff. Probably not what he's looking for there. So I wonder what the line is here. Is it play a Xenagos and make a Satyr to block the Rabblemaster, or is it just going to go with play a Thunderbreak Regent and pass it back? So, going to have to take some damage here if Jessy wants to get rid of it.
I almost like the Xenagos line a little bit better there.
I think that's it's pretty miserable if he just removes your Satyr.
Yeah.
So Jessy going to make a Goblin and swing in here with the Rabblemaster. I imagine if you're Jeff, you probably I just block the Rabblemaster.
Sure.
I mean, we're not winning this race, so you have to make some sort of block.
Right.
Looks like he may have a... So yeah, it's going to block a Goblin.
Okay.
It's going to take 5, I believe. Jessy's going to fetch. I imagine go get an island. See what his follow-up is here.
So why do you think we blocked the Goblin token? You were just trying to avoid the Lightning Strike?
So let's see. Can we... I just don't think we... No, we might be able to race. So, like, if we block a Goblin, have a land here...
Sure.
Then we can crash in for 8. And then next turn, if he doesn't have a removal spell, we just kill him with, like, Stormbreath Dragon here.
Gotcha.
So that could be why we were willing to just block the Goblin there to save a little bit of damage, because we're just going to try to win the race.
Yeah.
Like, in this situation, we do. The problem with that line is, like, I don't think we have another land. Mm-hmm. No, okay, we do. We have the forest. I think it's fine. We drew Draconic Roar, though. Potential line here would be to play Xenagos plus and kill the Rabblemaster.
Okay.
Jeff's just going to play a little defense here. Going to play a Sylvan Caryatid, hit in for 4. Just going to reveal Stormbreath Dragon off Draconic Roar, kill the Rabblemaster, put Jessy down to 9. But Jessy does have active Narset, so he's going to be able to rebound a spell here.
The one he drew originally off Narset was a Valorous Stance, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jessy knows that Jeff has Stormbreath Dragon in his hand. Stormbreath Dragon, pretty good against Valorous Stance.
Yes.
And Jessy will have to take 3 damage to kill this Thunderbreak Regent. So Jeff's Flyers just better than Jessy's Flyers. Jessy has like Mantis Rider in his hand.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Puts Jeff to 9, but still going to have to deal with that dragon.
And that's not just the Thunderbreak region, correct? That is all dragons.
Yeah, it is all dragons you target,
yeah.
Correct.
So you're really looking out there to take a pretty huge chunk once you start trying to remove these other dragons.
Yeah. So that's an interesting draw from Jessy. He has a Lightning Strike. He could Lightning Strike Jeff, rebound. No, I guess he plus, so he can't rebound it.
Right. Ooh.
So he's going to play a Secret Away here, and then he's going to Valorous Stance the Thunderbreak Regent, and he's just going to ship it back to Jeff. Jeff draws another Thunderbreak Regent. He's going to play a Stormbreath Dragon, take Jessy down to 2. Jessy going to draw. Really could use a land, I think. Ash Cloud Phoenix wouldn't be awful either.
Yeah.
Be able to block the dragon. Although Jeff's only 1 land away from monstrosing this Stormbreath Dragon and just outright killing him. Alright.
Anticipate off the top.
Take a damage, go to 1. 1, obviously, I think no different than
the 2.
Yeah. The dragon is dead. Here comes Seeker of the Way. It's going to be a 4/4 now. Off the 2 prowess triggers. So Jeff going to take it. Jessy going to go to 5. Jeff going to go to 8. And a pass back.
There's an interesting line there. Using the Seeker to kind of come back.
Stormbreath Dragon on top from Jeff after a Temple of Abandon. I imagine he just plays a Thunderbreak region here. Could make an argument to make a Satyr and then block. So we know Jessy has at least one spell in hand. So we know this Seeker could be a 3/3 next turn. But to get around our Thunderbreak region, it has to be a 4/4.
Sure.
It has to be a 5/5 to not just trade with Thunderbreak region, and we have Stormbreath on top. I probably would just play Thunderbreak region.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jessy gonna draw. See what he does. He does have the... I think he has 2 Anticipates in hand, but I still think it's a safe block if he attacks the Seeker. I would just block with Thunderbreak Regent.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it looks like Jeff double blocks here with the Caryatid and the Thunderbreak Regent, which is fine. Jessy really in the tank here over this Anticipate.
Trying to find what he needs off the top.
The problem is he's like constrained on mana, so it's going to be very difficult for him to be able to chain 3 spells together.
Sure.
2 spells, no doubt, but then your Seeker just trades, and then Jeff just has enough Dragon, but like Narset's getting pretty close to ultimating. Although I don't think that matters because it's players you can't play non-creature spells.
Correct.
Yeah. So there's another Anticipate. So sure enough, he had 2. But yeah, this Thunderbreak region's just going to trade with this Seeker. But it is going to gain Jessy 4 life. So
I'm sure that's what really matters for Jessy too. I don't know if he's really looking. I mean, the trade is nice, but
so he's not going to trade.
Interesting.
He's just going to kill the Caryatid. He's going to go up to 9.
Yep. Have we used the Narset?
No, he hasn't used it. So he's going to ultimate Narset. So it is non-creature spells,
correct? Non-creature spells.
So I would just keep ticking it up. Like, you can have the emblem.
I mean, I guess it does shut down the 1 card Jeff has in hand, but...
I mean, yeah, it shuts down the Xenagos, but...
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jessy now at 1. And it's going to... If he has, like, a Stoke, I think Jeff's just dead. Mana Strider isn't going to get the job done. Mana Strider plus Lightning Strike, though, will get the job done.
Yep. I believe that will.
So I think Jeff needs to take the line there of, like, attack with Thunderbreak Regent and then hold Stormbreath Dragon back on defense.
Okay.
That way he doesn't just die to this card. So now he would be able to block probably the Seeker of the Way.
Correct.
And then, Jessy's still at 5, and then we can kill him on the crackback.
It's something we see a lot of, too, is people like to be aggressive with Stormbreath Dragon, but when you're playing against these Jeskai Aggro decks or these Jeskai Tokens decks, Seeker of the Way is a very powerful card, even late game.
And the clock doesn't change at all if we do that.
Yeah.
Because we always know we can just block the Seeker of the Way. The only thing that would be bad for us is if, like, he has a Stoke or something like that.
Okay.
But in that situation, we're dead to Stoke anyways.
Yes.
So, yeah.
We're going to go to game 2 here with Jessy Hefner picking up game 1.
Yeah.
Off the back of actually some pretty tight plays there from Seeker of the Way. Still proving that 2-drop is powerful against these green Ren decks.
Definitely.
You want to go over the sideboards real quick?
So, we'll go over Jeff's first.
Alrighty.
Since he'll be on the play, I assume. He has 2 Plummets in the sideboard, 3 Seismic Rupture, 1 Chandra Pyromaster, 2 Destructive Revelry, 1 Mob Rule, 1 Nissa Whirlwaker, 1 Roast, 2 Wild Slash, and 2 Hornet Nests. Cards I like in this matchup, I think, are Hornet Nests, just because they are really good against Rattlemaster. I don't know if Jessy's going to board them all out, but they're even good against, like, Seeker of the Way and stuff like that. Plus, yeah, there's no way for Jessy to remove it without like dealing it damage, so you get the extra value. Plummet's a consideration, although I probably wouldn't bring them in, just because I don't know how many flyers Jessy has, and I'm pretty well set up to like kill his Mana Striders and stuff with Draconic Roars.
Sure.
Yeah, so cards I'm primarily looking at is Hornet Nest, maybe some Wild Slashes.
Okay.
To take care of the Seeker of the Way and the Rattle Master. I don't particularly like very much else here.
All right.
So
I like the Wild Slash as well. Hornet Nest, a card that I ran occasionally in the red-green monsters list. I think that card's actually pretty strong.
yeah, I think it's good, and I think it's pretty good in this matchup too.
Yeah.
Although if Jessy boards out his like ground guys,
Yeah.
then it obviously gets worse.
It's not as good.
Yeah.
That's very true. Let's see, for Jessy Hefner's sideboard here, we got 2 Mastery of the Unseen, 2 Disdainful